RMC is one of the best manufacturers out there, and have built some of the world's best coasters like Steel Vengeance, Iron Gwazi, and Air Force One. But what if I told you they have one major issue, and that's the structure of their conversion coasters, such as Steel Vengeance, Iron Gwazi, and Wildcat's Revenge. Each one of these coasters have had many structural issues, with Steel Vengeance being the worst, because Cedar Point had to work on the structure of Steel Vengeance for years, with them still having to repair the coaster just about every day. But what if I told you all these issues are from the way RMC builds their coasters, because they try their best to use as much of the existing footers and supports of the former wooden coasters. And that's the problem, because the structure of these rides was not supposed to take the force that the new RMC elements give. Let's look at the layout of Mean Streak and Steel Vengeance. Mean Streak's first two hills are much less intense and way more drawn out than the first two hills of Steel Vengeance, so the structure has to take in much more force than it once did, causing the wood pieces and footers to wear out much faster than before, leading to the pieces needing to be replaced more often than before. This is also an issue for the newer RMCs like Iron Gwazi, as they try to use as many of the supports and footers of the two Gwazi tracks, leading to more force on the parts of the ride, and also for the newest RMC, Wildcat's Revenge, which has been down for a few weeks during the season due to all the issues with the structure. Due to RMC trying too hard to use the existing supports and footers. So why does RMC do this? Well, to keep the cost of their coasters lower. Most RMC conversions only cost $10 to $12 million, which is much cheaper than other coasters. However, this cheaper price does not come with many challenges, because unlike the $25 to $30 million B&Ms, these RMCs have a large maintenance cost and have more downtime than your normal coaster. But what if I told you these coasters don't have to have these issues? Because if we look at their ground-up coasters like Air Force One and Zadra, they don't seem to have the same structural issues of the RMC conversions, because RMC built the structures completely from the ground up, so they could build it better to match the forces of the coaster. But you may be saying, how much more do these ground-up coasters cost compared to the conversions? Well, Zadra, one of the three hyper hybrids, only cost $12.5 million, only $2.5 million more than Iron Gwazi. So why does RMC not focus more on adding/building more ground-up structure to better take the forces of the rides? Well, I don't exactly know why, but if I had to guess, they want to use as much of the structure of the former wooden roller coaster to keep the cost of their coasters low and to keep some of the feel of the old wooden roller coasters. Give me your thoughts on RMC's biggest problem. Bye guys, see you all next time.